Where's my Why was my model so far off to the side? Alright! I'm sorry, I'm looking at fork. God, I should have planned this better. Yeah, I didn't have a real dinner. I got quote unquote girl dinner here, a chocolate cake. It's gonna be alright. Now I chose a nap over food. I'm sorry. Finally I'm able to draw again. By the way, hi Shadow. I'm sorry I didn't start earlier. I was chewing on cake. I didn't want to start streaming like, oh god. God, my connection's already unstable. That's a great sign. Okay, so this is the model. I remember last time we worked on it was a pain because nothing wanted to work the way I wanted it to work. But I hope this time it'll be better. We have a couple of things we will do today. I definitely want to continue on the shading on the hair. Because I'm not that great at shading hair in my personal, very correct opinion. So we have to improve that. We really, really do. Alright, here, like this. And now, I just basically take one brush. It was... Can I remember which water brush it was? It was Smooth Watercolor. This brush. You take this brush and go nuts. School today was pretty good. I'm at least pretty happy with it. Like I went to school today and I don't know what to tell you, man. I already wrote in the Discord server. I got my philosophy exam back. I got an A+. Guys, I'm just that good at thinking. Everyone who tells me I'm not thinking, I am. There you have your proof. I am legally thinking. Maybe you just didn't notice it. Yeah. Also, I've been practicing. Well, not practicing, but I've been practicing quite a bit for our special next Saturday stream because we want to do the 200 celebration there. Very excited for that. And I've also been sewing a lot. Oh, yesterday I actually wanted to stream, but I didn't go through with it. I can tell you why. I had an IT project. Like a smaller one. Like, you know, in IT class you just sometimes do projects, right? Yeah, I kinda underestimated the time I still needed for that. A lot. And so I had to finish it. I was up until like 1 AM trying to finish that project. I mean, I'm not finished to the degree I wanted to be finished, but I'm finished enough to be happy with it. It was basically like, oh yeah, by the way, you did these algorithms here, now make a GUI for that. I mean, I did a pretty good GUI, I'd say. It was blue. I can do colors. I first wanted to do pink, but a classmate already did pink, and then I was like, oh, no. I'm not copying anyone. And red looked too much like pink. I'll be honest, I wanted to use pastel red first. Nah. Too much like pink. Okay, wait, I need the head. That is the body, not the head. I need the head. That is the clothes, not the head. That is also clothes. Here's the head. Yes. Okay, because I need to see what needs to be dark and what doesn't need to be dark. Alright. Now we can go into this with a whole new understanding of what to shade, what to not rotate, what to shade which color. Oh, I haven't done an art stream in so long. I forgot that, like, I actually have to talk about interesting topics I make up myself. No, it's alright, it's alright. God. I remember when art used to be my main content thing. That was such a time. That was such a vibe, though. Oh, by the way, why do I always say by the way when I want to start a new topic? Why? I don't know. Just happens for some reason. I want to know why. Anyways, one of my friends is turning 18 soon, and she said she wants to get into VTubing. Yes. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I already offered, like, if she needs help with a model, whatevs. She was like, yeah, no, don't worry, I'll manage it myself. Yeah, she's making a cute stick figure. I'm very excited. She said she'll make cool hats, so I'm very excited for the cool hats. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, this looks acceptable. Now I need this color. And we're gonna delete this. And add it here. Yeah? Why do I always say yeah? I wanna be like, you know, I wanna be the cool yeah, with the cute yeah, with like a YA. But I feel like I'm JA. I'm the German yeah. Why do I do this? I don't know. This somehow happens. Ooh, pretty cool thing that happened. I was actually like sewing for my cosplay, you know? And the sewing machine decided to say, Joko. Fuck you. And it started like not sewing correctly. And I mean, by not sewing correctly, I mean that it like, wait, I like to visualize my stuff during art streams. So the top part, was like, you know, the normal stitch. And the bottom part was like, I didn't know why it did that. I asked my mom, she was like, I don't know. I have to troubleshoot that. I don't want to sew today. And so I was left alone with that issue. I was struggling. I was trying to figure out what the issue was. I mean, I didn't identify it, but I fixed it. And as we like to say during programming, if shit ain't broke, don't fix. Yeah, like if you, even if you don't understand what the issue was, don't touch it. Don't touch it. If you touch it, it'll break again. You don't want it to break again, do you? Exactly. So don't touch it. Okay, here my brush just broke for a second. Like this. There's something I don't like. This is too dark here. This up here is too dark. I need it to be lighter. Like this. Like, actually, yeah. Actually, yeah! Why am I screaming? I just realized that for the top hair, I don't need such really cool shading. I need lesser shading because it's like, it's the top hair. Top hair usually doesn't it doesn't have that much of a area. Thus it doesn't need that much shading. I'm not good at shading, guys. I am not good at shading. What I am doing currently, I'm just bullshitting and making everyone believe I can shade, when I indeed cannot shade. Maybe if I... this. This looks interesting. And don't know if I like it, but it looks interesting. I think the thing I want to do is like not that, but something similar, where I basically take an even darker color and line this with a darker color at the bottom. This. Like, you see the line? You see the vision? I see the vision. I am not blind. Maybe. Alright. Turn this on. Put this away. And... like this. Today was so warm. It was crazy. I was out there in the heat and I thought I'd die, even though I was already wearing a fucking skirt. Like, how much less can I... okay, I was wearing knee-high socks, but how much less can I wear? I already got them knee-highs. Not knee-highs, but I already got that skirt. You know what I mean? Okay, if I do it like this, how does it look? This looks better, yeah. I like this. Ooh. I feel like this has to be like this. It has to be way more like diluted. But I need a line. Dude, I'm not good at shading hair, I'm telling you guys. I'm just bullshitting. And praying it works. Okay, I need the blending stick. I want to blend it upwards. No, I don't like this at all. Okay, let's try again. I've watched Black Butler recently, like the new season. It was so good. I don't think I watched all the episodes because not all the episodes were out, but it was so good. It was so funny that they went to Germany. I swear, we were watching a Russian dub, right? And even the Japanese and English dub. No one can pronounce German. And when they did the dialect, not even I could understand that. Maybe it's because of how they pronounce everything, but I couldn't understand that dialect. It was like, God, Sächsisch or something like that. That's not normal German. Normal German isn't that complicated. How does this look? Ooh. Ooh. No. Alright. And I need an even lighter line. Give me this. Make it thin. Also, I should probably send it to Elisa. To finally, like, show her that, hey, I've not been slacking off. Here's how it's coming along. I hope you like it. Stuff like that. Because I do like the model. I think it's coming along very cutely. Okay. I just feel really bad for, like, not working on it for such a long time because I really love working on the model, but I just didn't have the time. Okay. God, now I feel like the dark part down here is too dark. Okay. It was this part. We can adjust it. It's less? Less? Give it a 40. And then we go down to the ponytails. And make this darkest part. Put it here. Yeah, I like how it looks. Okay. I'm gonna actually send this to Irisa. Just get some confirmation on how this is looking. If it's alright with you, I mean, no, it's much weirder than anyways, but if it's alright with you. God, I haven't streamed to an empty chat in so long. You know, everyone's always like, oh, you know, I only like streaming when it's like a full chat. But I feel like an empty chat is also so interesting, you know? When no one's watching you don't have any pressure to perform. But somehow I feel like you perform even better. At least that's my feeling. That's how I feel. Okay, where's Irisa? Irisa? Here. How? Okay. Okay. To the emoji. Because this is not a model for me or something. This is a model for friend. She's just so cute. I don't even believe how adorable she is. Oh, you know, I should maybe try to get into a Discord call with her sometime. Just maybe play a game or something when she has time. That'd be great. Because I think we did plan to like stream together. At least like a couple of times. Because I'll be her model mama. She'll be one of my first children. Like, she won't be my first child, but she'll be one of the first. Okay. I just gotta go onto Discord real quick to get a reference. Oh, Mariella. Yes. Trying. Work on the model again. Peace. I keep doing a great right. Okay. We got it! Ah! Hi, Eddie! I was just texting your message! Yeah, I'm live today, again. Finally. How are you doing? I just wanted to, like, see, like, the colors you have on your model. But I guess, for the clothing, you know how I'm going to do it? I'm just gonna make it black and white and then we can change the colors in YouTube Studio. You can change your colors there. I'm gonna set it up for you and then you're gonna have multicolors. Because I remember you requesting to have the model in different colors. So we will do that. Promise. Okay, so white bow. And the shading, I think we're gonna do I'm very happy I was talking to you. I was talking to you too! I was just saying in stream like God, we should Eddie, we gotta sit together in a Discord call sometimes or play a game or something if you have time. Like, I'm gonna have time soon. I can stay up late, so it's gonna be a normal time for you. Because I love to interact more with you. Because we haven't talked in a while because I was pretty busy. It's 1:23. Eddie! You gotta sleep! You gotta sleep. What? Ah, there's the thing. I've been watching so much anime recently. Because I've been sewing with my mother. She's great. That's the ears. This is where I wanted to. Yes. Okay, and now we shade the bow. I'm first gonna shade the bottom part and then we're gonna shade the top part. That's how I like to do it. We're just gonna erase this part later. But yo. Eddie, you should sleep. Even if we haven't talked in a while. Are you healthy? I think I am. I cannot guarantee, but I think I am. I feel good. It's been so hot in Germany. Like, we're currently hitting like temperatures of like 30 degrees. It's not nice. How's it over there in Japan? Is it also getting like hotter for you now? Because right now it's the season. Yep, oh god. School's hell because sometimes I have like classes on the top floor. And like today. God, they don't cool the school down. Why? Okay. And now the trick is to use this to erase the middle. Like this. And then we erase this whole top part. And then we're gonna have this. Like you see, like the bottom. Yes. What else? Yeah, I've been catching up on a lot of animes this season because, like, I've been sewing with my mother. We've been having a great time bonding over that. Like, we're just sitting there sewing, the machine's, like, loud as hell. And then there's just an anime in the background. We've watched, like, Black Butler and Apothecary Diaries. And currently we're watching an older anime, not of this season, which is like Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation. I know it's Chinese, I don't know if that's classified as anime then, but it has a similar animation style. Yes. I mean, I barely understand anything they're doing there, but I'm sure they're doing good. And I just realized I did the erasing wrong. The erasing gotta be a bit more on the outside as well, not just the inside. But yeah, I'm done with all my projects now. I don't have any real school anymore. Well, I do have school, but I don't have any exams. I don't have any projects, so I finally have time to relax and stream. I wanted to stream yesterday, but IT was mean. I had to program. It wasn't even hard. It's okay, I never say I rush you. Eddie, you have to understand. I'm rushing myself because I want this model to be done because I'm feeling bad that I'm keeping it from you. Because I love making models, but I just didn't have the time. So don't worry, you're not the problem. I am my own problem. I want to ask, can I upload the lo-fi beta? Like, yeah, you can. You can. I mean, it's your work, so like, you can upload it. Like this. Arranca. Yeah. But I ask. No, you can upload it, of course. Okay. And now we're gonna make it a bit like this, I think? I'm thinking like how do both shade again? I don't shade often, but when I do, I am perpetually in a state of confusion. I hope you're well, and also your family. Yeah, my family's doing pretty good. My mother, oh, such a sweetheart. She's on a dieting plan. Well, not really dieting plan, but she basically like changed her whole dietary plan, and she's lost so much weight, and she's doing so good, and I'm so proud of her. So nice. She's been helping me a lot with my sewing endeavors, because I'm making a cosplay of myself. It's gonna be very cute. We already did the top part. We have to sew in the bow, the red bow I have on the top, and we have to sew in the buttons. And then the bodice is gonna be done. After that, we'll do the skirts, and you know, the dress is coming along. It's coming along. I'm very proud of it. I'm not great at sewing, but I'd say I'm decent. I'd say I'm better than average. Can I say that? I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna sew on stream soon because I want to make a plushie of myself. Because 200 celebration. That's the thing I'm doing for my 200 celebration. Just a cute choco plushie. Okay, and smaller here. This. Yeah, and now also I have to blur some lines. I feel like this line should be blurred and this line. Yeah, this looks good. And this line. Also this line a little bit. Okay, yeah. So basically I'm just shading it to be white right now because later we can change the color. I feel tiny sad because I want to say hi to you, but I don't know your name. I asked you before, but you said I understand it's private, but I just text along with you and I don't know how I'd say hi. Oh, you wanna like know my real name? I mean, I guess we've known each other for quite a bit now, and if it's just the first name, it'll be fine. Guys, don't dox yourself. Don't dox yourself. I texted you my name. Yeah. You're welcome. Her name is not German. My name is German. I trust. I mean, I know your name, so it's only fair you know mine, I guess. Hi, Matt, by the way. Welcome. How you doing, man? How you doing? How was the house inspection? First name Dad, last name German. I feel like my VTuber name is way cuter, Eddie. My VTuber name is cuter. Choco is cuter, in my opinion. My name is everywhere. I know, Eddie, I know. Your VTuber name is Chocolate. Yes. Your VTuber name is cute. Yeah, it is. I didn't even plan on making it sound like chocolate, but I guess it also fits because I do like chocolate. My intention. So I was googling. You gotta imagine. When I was thinking about my VTuber name, I was googling so much, being like, okay, something with butterflies, fairy, wings, I don't know. And then it was like, you know what? Cho, I think can mean butterfly, and ko is like child, so Choco, butterfly child. And thus, my name is Butterfly Child, but it sounds like chocolate, and I'm not mad. That's good. And Apollo is like, my wings are based on the Apollo butterfly. Yes, yes. My name is Erisaki and Kiwi. Erisaki. Ah! That's so cute! Erisaki. Kiwis are so nice. I just realized I misread Matt's message. Matt! You sound like a robot! I mean, that is kind of cute. I guess. What would be a cute nickname for Matt? Because I always call you Matt, but there's gotta be a cuter nickname. Maddie. Maddie! You're Maddie now. Matt got turned into Maddie. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. I'm telling you, you can't do nothing. Okay, didn't I fill it correctly? Oh, by the way, recently, I've watched Maddie is the gender bending. Nice, you're the best, Choco. No. Okay. Now I kept this. And I also gotta darken the lower bow. So basically, like this here. Put black over it and then just adjust. Yes, yes. Yes. But yeah, I'm so excited for the school year to be like kind of over because I feel like because I feel like my grades kind of went up, mayhaps. I feel like they went up from last time, which is good because I need them good grades. For example, philosophy. I think I might get an A+ on my report card. I might just get that A+. Because actually right now, plus and minuses do matter a lot for your for your grade average once you graduate, because you're currently collecting all the grades that will be counted into that. My grade average from like my last half year, it was good, but I feel like it can be better. You know what I mean? It can definitely be better, and I feel like I achieved that. Because like I hope that woman gave me a better grade in sociology. I swear to God, she gave me the worst grade I had on my report card, which was a B-, which is not bad, but it's... If you consider the worst other grade I had was I think a B+. That's a lot. Can I ask for tiny request with the mouth? Can you also make face also with a tiny tooth in the corner, you know? Yes. One question. Wait, I'm gonna sketch it out so you can see it. So you mean like the mouth to be like kind of like this, right? And when it's open. Okay, wait. I'm probably drawing it badly right now, but drawing and rigging is kind of like not the same. Okay, question. Do you want the fang to be like this? Or do you want the fang to be like this? Which one? Because there's a difference between separate tooth and skin fang. They're called skin fangs. I know Iron Mouse has one. What is recommended? Honestly, doesn't matter, your choice. It's just the difference is one layer, I guess. I have inside. So this one Number 1. Okay, okay. When smiling normally, do you also want it to be visible like this? So it'll be like that? Because we could theoretically make it so it's like that. Yes, please. Like, we could make it like that, or we could also, like, do this and have one visible when it's closed. Just giving you options. But we could also keep it like that. Can it be on the left side only? Okay. Left side. This is right? So basically, transform, flip horizontal. Basically like this? Question. Yes. Okay, okay. So basically, keep in mind, wait, I'm gonna draw it here. Put a fang. Or, right. We can make left or right. We can make a toggle to switch the... Wait! My browser just said, you know what, you wanna see Twitch? Too bad. We don't want you to see Twitch. Tooth toggle goes crazy! Yeah, let me just rip my tooth out and stick it on to the other side. But yeah, man, I don't know. Have you answered my question? How was the house inspection? Did they say, oh man, this is the messiest room I've ever seen? Oh man, this guy's a VTuber for sure! Did they do that? Did they do that then? I don't know. Why is my voice so high today? Guys, you don't get it. You don't get it. You don't get it. I want to look at the reference images because I think you also have the little thing in the reference images, right? So I can see what the other where the other artists have drawn that. I want did I help translate? Yeah! You helped a lot. Because I'm gonna use that pattern like in a couple of streams. Like soon, I mean. Next week Saturday. And I finally understand where everything goes, so it makes me very happy that I finally know. Okay, wait, let me. Okay. So from what I'm seeing here on this, it's that side. So basically right. It went well. They were in and out in 30 seconds, but most importantly, I now have a clean home with a bunch of shit piled on top of my futon. Nice. Me personally, my room. Sorry, the center tooth just killed me. Oh god! Split. Why argue about left or right when you can have the middle? Oh man! Something just hit red with that laugh. Okay, I want to see Matt's thing. God damn! That's a lot of shit. Well, I mean, honestly, I can't judge. Because, like, my room looks way worse. I mean, I don't have a lot of stuff, like paper stuff thrown around. I have more like clothing that I'm too lazy to pick up. Oh, by the way, Eddie. Do you want tongue toggles? Or not toggles, but like, so you can stretch your tongue out. Because the only experience I have with like stretching the tongue out is like when the mouth is closed. I do not know how it looks. If it works, it should. Actually, Eddie, you remember when I told you I'm gonna cut your model up? Yeah, forget that. Because guess who's buying the rigging software Live 2D? Because they have a student discount! 3 years discounted. I can rig for 3 whole years. I'm not gonna use it that much, but I can rig it. Not on the free software, but on the paid one, because it's cheaper for a student like moi. So it's gonna be good. Okay. So we shaded that. Let us shade the puffles. I want to shade the ears. You cannot stop me from shading the ear puffles. What happened? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I was telling you about it because you shouldn't worry about it. Because I told you in the past that, oh yeah, I'm gonna cut your model up into different pieces because my model is cut up into different pieces. And that's because I'm using the free software, but I'm gonna use the paid software for your model because I'm gonna get the paid software for my next endeavors. I have so many models on my model list. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. God, I love rigging and drawing models. Okay. Puffle outline. Shading the puffs. And darker puffle shading. This. Ooh, look at this. It looks so fluffy and cozy. Paid software go when VGen so you can get paid Choco and also chased by your government taxes. Dude. I honestly do not want to deal with taxes. Germany is so complicated in that regard. Guys, you don't get it. I really need a VTuber senpai. I really need a VTuber senpai. Because currently it's like because I feel like people know how to do German taxes, but it's just me who doesn't know how to do this. You know what I mean? Ooh! 7 hours ago I reached 500 total hours of streaming. And yeah, because Twitch just showed me. Oh, yeah, by the way, here. Please, sorry so much. Eddie, you don't have to apologize. It's fine. Everything's good. Recently, my mother actually scolded me for apologizing too much. So I'm allowed to scold other people for the same thing. Because I cannot be alone in my crimes. Because I was like, Mom, I'm sorry for, like, distracting you from your crosshatch. And she was like, why are you apologizing? And I was like, I don't know. I love my mother. Yeah, that was her. That was her right there with that baseball bat. Be like, Choco, stop apologizing. Okay. I have to cut a little bit from the sides. And also, blend this a little bit more. A lot more at the top. Just like really blended here and slowly getting blended here. Yeah, looks good, looks good. I feel like I just had a seizure. It surely sounded like it. Okay, and now to lessen the heart of the pink itself, we're gonna put a lighter pink inside. Not too much. Just a little bit on all the sides. Like this, yeah. And now we put a darker pink. This pink. Here on the ears. Ah, there it is. The brush is very soft. It's very good for detailed work. Because you can just lightly press and it'll give you a light shade. Maybe like this. The thing is, I feel like I'm shading too gimmicky, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm shading like one of those kids that just found the airbrush tool. And that's not how I want to shade, so I'm shading very carefully. Okay. Like this. Like this. Yep, we shaded the ears. And now we shade the rest of the hair. Me making all the silly colors happening on the program I know nothing about. God, I remember I was just saying like the gimmicky shading, right? I actually used to like do very bad shading. Wait, where is it? I surely still have some of the okay, this is not the worst, but it's also not that great with the shading. Like, look at this. This was my art level, like, God. What year was this? File, open. Can I see it? Can I see what year it was? 2021! This is how I've drawn 2021. As you can see, line art very bad. Wrinkles very bad. Shading pretty alright, but still pretty bad. Feet pretty bad. And you know how I got that pose? Purely this 3D model here. Oh yeah, that is how I used to draw. Not save. And now, this is for school. And now I shade like this. See how I've improved? I've improved to great lots. Oh God, it's so warm in here. Probably it's getting warmer because I'm literally under a bed, but like, still. Me taking a bite of chocolate cake because yes. By the way, I just recently realized on my chocolate cake, right? They said, if you want to keep a piece of cake in your daily life, and I was like, motherfucker, who eats a piece of cake daily? I'm sorry, but that just ain't healthy. In no capacity. Okay, I want to do the bangs. Where are the bangs? Here are the ears. Here are the eyes. Here are the bangs. I'm basically doing rough shading right now because I'm gonna have to reshade anyways. But I really want to do shading right now. I do love myself some shading. And after shading these things well, I was motivated to try this cooler style of shading. Because I feel like I have to evolve sometime. Guys, you cannot keep an unevolved Choco. You know what I mean? You gotta give her like, I don't know. If I was a Pokemon, which stone would I evolve with? Because I feel like I would evolve with a stone. Or I'd have one of those very gimmicky evolve sequences. Like the one where it's like, oh yeah, you have to like spin around a shit ton of times. Like one of those. Duskstone, maybe? I feel like I'd be fairy dark type. I mean, Literally dark elven face, so like... I remember I recently wanted to like, to draw myself as a Pokemon, but I never did. I never finished it. Because I was getting overwhelmed with what shape to choose for my Pokemon. That or the Leaf Rock gimmick from Pearl and Diamond, which is weird because leaf stones exist. I just sent a beat I made. Do you maybe want to hear it? Yes! Me running over. I just saw that Matt sent me like literally 10 minutes ago. A very cool. Dude, that's an amazing animation. I love those. You better use that well, Matt. You better fucking use that well. Also make pause in the background music. Yeah, I will. You better, Matt. You better. It looks amazing. Better. Just tell me when you've sent it, like in chat. Yeah. I'm so excited for it. I love it so much. Yeah, I love it for you. Yeah, here. Oh, what were we talking about at school today? Oh yeah, I was programming stuff I didn't know anything about. We had to like program GUI, right? Dude! I just wanted to make it look aesthetically pleasing. Why the hell don't they say, oh yeah, change text color? Why do I have to change the foreground? What is the text color of the foreground, motherfucker? You know what I mean? It's like so confusing. I was so confused. But I did it. I was up until 1 AM, but I did it! I also want to use one as an intro to their reaction video, so maybe I need to do some reaction streams. Ooh. Yeah, I know a lot of people do reaction streams. Like, I personally kind of like to watch Kenji. Guilty pleasure of mine. Because I don't always agree with what the guy says, but like, it's pretty funny. Yeah, you gotta give him that. I sent to you. Put it on. Yeah, muted the mute. Hello. I'm in the quiet now. And now we'll look at music that has been sent. How do I do this? I don't remember, but I'll try. Okay, I think I need Discord. Where's my Discord at? Just called this. Okay. Okay. And try this again. I think you hear it. Left alone with the sounds and thoughts, that's... It's hip-hop. It's nice. It's like it still has that calming vibe that a lot of your music has. But it also has like a little bit of that beat, you know what I mean? Like with the bass or whatever it's called. I just cannot figure out how to shade this hair. I did not usually shade bangs like great. Wrong layer. like this. Have an even lighter color here. And then blend it out. That was my tactic for the other thing as well. Just blend it out. Hot, but I'm doing good. I also now make my YouTube in English, so maybe I find more English artists and maybe learn English. Yes. Surrounding yourself with the language you want to learn is always like the best move. Because you know, that's how people learn languages. So basically you have to immerse yourself in the English and then you're gonna pick stuff up. I mean, that's how it worked for me as well. That's how Choco learned English. Okay, I have to improve that. For now, it's gonna be fine. God, this is horrendous. Glued on, trust. I know it looks like they're glued on, but they're not. Trust. Okay. Okay, I have to shade here and here. Also, like lighter shading here, because I'm gonna put highlights on top of that. The highlights have to be smaller. Okay, and we also have a second track by Elisa. I want to tell you a tiny sad thing. Yeah, it's okay. We have lots of stuff we talk about on stream. We have happy things, sad thing, we have all the things. This has a really good beat. I sent in Discord. Oh yeah, you can probably also send in chat. Oh man. Make sure to rest well, okay? That thing is hell. That thing is literally so bad. I know every time it happens to me, I actually leave school early and stuff, or stay at home because you sometimes just have to rest. So make sure to get plenty of rest, alright? And it's gonna be okay. Like this, and this, and this, and this. Because I know my mother also always said, like, you should rest well. Yes. Okay. How do I improve this? How does the one improve? How does the one do that? I do not know, because I have not yet improved. But I will tell you once I figure it out. I have to put darker in the bag with spray paint. Darken this a little bit. Below the thing and over the thing, it's not darkened. Like this. I was trying to think of every artist I know and how they do it. Guys, I'm not good at shading. You gotta understand that much. I still have so much to improve on with shading, especially. It's like so hard, like in general, to shade well. Okay. Now we make it a bit bigger so we can blend it a bit. No, that's shit. That's bad. I don't like how that looks. But yeah, thanks so much for sending that in, Eddie. That was really good. I really like your songs and your melodies. They're like so nice to listen to. So yeah, guys, you know who I recommend. Also, Eddie, you remember that you remember sending me like a couple of things, right? Well, I actually started writing a couple of lyrics for one of those because I actually I found that I can use it for a secret thing, but I'm gonna credit you. Yes. Really? Yes. I'm gonna credit you, don't worry. I just thought that, man, this song sounds like an anime opening, and it does. It does. It has like that upbeat vibe, you know what I mean? And now I blur this top line. I think. This is what I do. This is what I'm supposed to do. I do not know. Alas, it is not for me to know. God, I feel like her hair is too sparkly. Yeah, with this is overkill. This is way overkill. But if I make it less... Is this more alright? I also have to make this less. Otherwise it'll be overkill. Make it lighter. Like this, yeah. Yeah, okay. Now I'm getting behind this. Yeah, this looks better, I think. I feel like the white on top here is still too light. Okay. Like this. You know, guys, there's a song I would really love to karaoke someday. But there's just no instrumental because actually that's not a song by like an independent artist. It's like a song made by a literal TV station. But it's so good. But there's no instrumental due to copyright. But it's so good, and I would probably get struck down for copyright. But it's so good. You don't get it, man. You don't get it. Ah, okay. Look at her. Let's actually shape the face a little bit also. With the face shading, that is actually like more usable. I still understand no English. I still use the subtitles thing. Aww. I myself... I don't understand any Japanese. I really want to learn. But I started and then I kinda like... Damn. You do know that I can see who farts, right? But yeah, I really wanted to learn, but it was just a lot with like the stuff going on at school. Okay. For skin shading, is this the right tone? I don't know. If I overlay this. This seems to be the right tone. Yes. I'm sorry. Wait, you can see it? Yeah, I can see it. Like, there's a little thing over your avatar every time you fart. It is visible. You should not fart in public, for everyone can see who was the culprit. Okay. And now turn on the bangs. Just a little bald bow. No, turn on the bangs. God, without the eyes it looks creepy. Because I have pseudo eyes on it. Okay. Like this, kinda? Now turn this off again. And now fill all of this in. But also have a little light against it at the very top. Okay, that light is too gray, but you'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean. Less gray. Like this. Yeah. I like cat meat. I forgot about that. I thought you had a list of actions or something. No, I do not. I wish I did though. I know, I can just see your avatars doing stuff. Like I can pick everyone up. And make them nearly fall over. But not entirely. I could also, like, you know, make an NPC. Welcome, Spawned 0 and Spawned 1. You will die now. You will die. I'm obliterating these guys. Look at them dying. Well, Spawn Zero's already dead. Cannot hug him. I killed him. He was a monster of my own creation. Oh, nuke! Does that work? Spawn Zero was my name before my name. So you weren't Mechanical Matthew? No, Eddie! Don't go to the dark side. Don't do it, Eddie. Don't do it, Eddie! Oh, hell, she did it. Going up in flames. Matt, there's still no stab action. You cannot stab people here. You can't just bomb them. It is arguably not that much better. Okay. We have all of that going on. Where's the clothing? Here we have the boots in the legs. I like shading legs. But I do need the clothing over that due to the skirt. And the clothing should be in the folder above. Yep, here it is. Yep, we got the basis. What is this? What is all of this? is the neck and stuff? Why is it not in a folder? Alright. Whoop! Kidnap Chocobo! Why do the streets of London shags you? God, that reminds me that, every 30 seconds, one person in London gets stabbed. Man, that poor guy! I remember that meme. I love that meme. Ooh, look at it with outline art. Oof! So good. Just pincushion of stabbing! Every person can be a pincushion if you try hard enough. Hi, Necro! Welcome! How you doing? Stabs you. Hey, that's not nice. That it's not nice to stab people. Not something you should do. God. Do I remember how to shade this? Of course I'm not gonna shade with black, but like I have to get a general idea of how to shade this. And I just realized I didn't have reflecting on. Oh. Okay. Yeah, like this. Yeah. Alright. Go down here. Like this kinda, I feel like. Oh yeah, like this. And then for the skirt, we're gonna do... Ah! It froze! Oh, it unfroze. Okay. Like this. And then we're gonna do this again. A little bit like this. A little bit more here. Yep, looks good. Tired and numb, that's how I feel. Oh man. I hope it gets better for you. Make sure to take care of yourself, yeah? I know it's probably a bit like difficult, but you shouldn't like just, I don't know, not take care of yourself. That's no. I like this for the skin, and for down there, I'm just gonna take this pink. I mean this pink. Yeah, I'm just gonna take that pink. Alright, now like this. How does this look? Pretty good, pretty good. I'm trying. Okay, good. Have you eaten today? Yet? Oh, it's morning for you, right? Oh, if you haven't, you should go eat. Yes. And drink. Princess yells. Trying is good, exactly. All you can do in life is try. And now this also has the pink shading. And it's a bit more under the knees. Like this. A bit less up here. Like this. And also a tiny bit down here. So a little bit. Oh, by the way, Necro, if it lightens your mood a little bit, you've been revived in Cult of the Lamb. I literally just woke up, just getting ready to do stuff, and then I'll go eat and drink. Okay, good. Also to call I away because I can't sleep. You know why? Oh man! Do you have anything against like the pain? If yes, you should take it. Otherwise, like warm stuff helps a lot. Yeah. I just curl into a ball. I have evil. Okay. Just make sure to take care of yourself. It's like a battlefield, man. Really is. Okay. Do you also use Eva? If it's like a pill or something, no. I use I think it's the German word for it. Naproxen? I don't know. But like specifically for that issue. Yeah, and then just like a warm cushion, like warmed up in the microwave, like one with the cherry kernels and stuff. Yeah. Warm it up in the microwave, put it down, best thing ever. But yeah, my mother always also said that sleeping tends to help a bit with the pain, so try to sleep. So it's been like that for me as well. Like if I go to sleep, I usually have less pain. Usually, cannot guarantee. Oh, look at this! Man, it looks good. I love drawing fluffy stuff because fluffy stuff is so. It's not hard to draw. It's just satisfying to draw, if you know what I mean. And look at this! It's fluffy stuff. Drawn. Cherry kernels, you mean seeds / pits? Maybe, I don't know. Probably. I mean, I'm no English expert. If I was, I wouldn't be Choco. I'd be Wilhelm the third. Not the first, not the second, the third. Do I know if there exists a Wilhelm the third? Nope. Will I look it up? Nope. You have too high. You're too high of an opinion of me. Like this, yeah. We're gonna take this and just brush around a little bit. Just generally making some darker spots. Because that's how you do it with fur. You just have like random darker spots, you know what I mean? Like this. And we also have for the toesy woesies. Get the front. Wait, this is the line art. I do not want to cover the line art. I want to hug you. God, today at school I had such an urge to hug someone. You don't even get it. I was thinking about texting my mother a gif of a hug because I was like, I need the contact, even if it's not real. Because I'm a person, virtual hugs actually work on me. Because I used to be very lonely and have barely no hugs, and the only hugs I got were from online people. So like virtual hugs. So they actually work on me. Fun fact. Do not. You're an amazing person. That's my opinion of you. Nah. A little self-doubt is not that bad. I feel like everyone has a little self-doubt, and it's healthy. Of course, you shouldn't doubt yourself like at every turn or something. No, that's unhealthy. But questioning yourself is good. Questioning your actions, being reflected, is a thing that a lot of people need. Maybe a hug. Yes, yes. Here, have a hug. Thank you. Wait. And I want to talk about call. I think maybe I can't because language barrier. It's okay. Eddie, I don't know Japanese either, but we can manage. Oh, we could play game. We could play a game. If we play a game, we could maybe work through that by like telling each other like stuff, like items or something, and then we'll learn from each other. You know what I mean? That's my tactic. Here, I hope you feel hugged. I hope it's gonna get better. Okay, back to drawing. You know, I always think it's like super crazy that but I think I don't have many games. We can see which games there are that are free and low. Don't require like a lot of space or something. But there are games like that. Don't worry about it. Ooh, there's for example like I don't know if it'll work though because the connection may be bad. We could play Cult of the Lamb together. I don't think you are in my cult yet. Okay. These legs look pretty alrightish, if I do say so myself. Of course it could be better, it can always be better, but I'm pretty happy with that. But yeah, if you're not comfortable to be on call, it's alright. We can like do a call sometime later. Yes. Because I myself am not confident in my language skills either. I just thought I'd ask and offer. Okay. Fill this in. I have to take another bite of my cake. I haven't had any dinner. Because it was like 20 minutes before the stream. I was like, should I sleep or should I eat? And then I was like, you know what? I gotta get those snoozes in. And then I got them in. I just slept for like 20 minutes. My father came in and he was like, "Is Shaka sleeping?" I was like, "Shh, let me sleep in place." I really want to call yes, but I don't embarrass myself. Talking English, I speak like zero English only right. Best way to work through a language barrier is to expose yourself to the language and slowly work through it with someone else. I think both should be fine on a call. Just be ready to message each other in a language you can both read. Yeah. You know, Eddie? Everyone is like very insecure at first when talking a new language. It's okay. And if you can't talk a lot of English, dude, you should hear my Japanese. I can literally say like 3 phrases or 4 phrases and that's it. But that's okay. Everyone learns. It's okay to not be good at everything. You don't have to feel bad for not being great. Because at the end of the day, only people who fail will learn from the mistakes they make and succeed. You know what I mean? I accidentally fell asleep before dinner was done. I mean, dinner was done. I was just like, okay, I need sleep more than food. Literally, my brain was like, no, go sleep. Okay, if I scream, please don't mad. I won't be mad. I won't. It's funny that you also slept at dinner time. Yeah. Before my nap, I was watching anime with my mother, so my day today was school, anime, sleep, stream. After that, again, sleep. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Ooh, by the way, I told you guys that I'm gonna be home alone soon, right? It's gonna fall on a Wednesday. I don't have school on that Wednesday. At the very least, I know language learning is difficult. I spent 3 years trying to learn Japanese and got pretty far, but I still suck at it. I'm not bad at learning languages. It's just that I don't know, I have trouble learning vocabulary. Because I have to sit down and learn it. Like, Latin, good example. I knew nothing of Latin at first. I'm pretty decent at, like, reading stuff and understanding what it means off the get-go. Like, it's literally just vocabulary. Grammar is pretty alrightish for me. Pronunciation, I don't have many issues with, I feel like. Especially since Japanese in pronunciation, I feel like it's pretty similar to German. With, like, a lot of, like, I want to kind of say flat sounds. Be right back on alert. Alright! See you in a bit. I remember a Japanese friend once told me, your Japanese is good, keep up the good work. And I was like, thanks. You don't have any accent. Oh, that's sweet. I mean, I probably do have an accent, but but I think it's not that strong. I actually got praised by a lot of people for, like, not having a strong accent in, like, another language. For example, how is Germany? Germany is very, very many taxes. Or do you mean how does German sound like? Wait. Oh, I forgot this is not in a folder. Oops. No, this is dark. This is dark. Oh no, Germany just tax. It feels like it. Germany is very known for its bureaucracy. So basically, a lot of paperwork. That's why I haven't monetized my streams. That's why I'm not making money off of this. Because I could! But the taxes are bad. The taxes are so mean. I wish there weren't any taxes, but there are too many of them. This? I think you can really hear that I'm German when I speak English. Yeah, you do have a bit of a German accent, I feel like. But it's fine. I mean, but I don't know if that's actually the case. I think you do have a little bit of a German accent, but honestly, it's not the worst I've heard. You gotta hear with some of my classmates. Jesus Christ almighty. They just... I don't even think they're trying. Please don't hear me speak. Eddie, it's okay. It's okay. You really don't have to worry about, like, pronunciation or something like that being bad. Because, like I said, everyone is bad. That's the secret technique. Everyone is just bad. Why'd I do this? Why'd I do this? I broke it. I broke it so bad. I have to fix it. I mean, Eddie, you gotta hear some English peeps say stuff like Eichhörnchen and stuff. You're gonna feel better about yourself. There's a lot of hard words in different languages, so pronunciation will always be hard, no matter what language it is or where you're starting from. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, no, I can't do this. This? You're 1 pixel off center, good sir. You're 1 pixel off center. There. Now you're on center again, I think. I feel like. Rural is end boss. Rural? I feel like it's pretty alright. Japanese accent, very become. I feel like I sound like those Germans in those English meme clips in multiplayer VC. Damn, like what art? Oh man. You know, speaking of German in multiplayer VC, that reminds me of one German meme where it's like a guy raging about a game, and then he starts insulting the other team with stuff like, your parents they don't love you, they are siblings, no, your parents, they don't love you and they're gonna divorce, and even if they do, it doesn't matter because at the end of the day they're still siblings, something like that. I don't remember the exact meme, but it's so funny. I hope you know what I'm talking about, otherwise it's gonna be very awkward. I don't know, yeah, it's so funny, right? Wait, I gotta look it up, Okay. Right here. Okay, I found it. So he's like, you know, your mother and father, they are siblings. And you know what's good, and you know what's funny about that? It sounds like that. You know what's funny about that? If they marry, which they probably have done, and divorce something, it's not gonna matter because they're still twins. You goddamn juice presser, you potato peeler! Like, that one's one of the better German memes. It's up there with Leute, meine Mama hat mir einfach erlaubt, Cola zu trinken. Wie cool ist das denn? Jetzt spiele ich Fortnite und trinke Cola. Yippee! That's one of the better ones. Hi, Power! How you doing? Welcome. I was about to ask, did the music stop? It did for a moment. Yippee! Yeah, like the autism creature is a German creation. Just saying. Wow, your voice is cute. I imitated the little kid. You know, I think it's pretty interesting what a voice range I have. Because sure, I'm not like great when I like change my voice, but I'm pretty alright, I feel like. And I recently talked to my mother about it, and I was like, Mother, I always use so much of my voice range and it feels weird because literally no one does that. Mother, am I weird for using this? And she was like, nah, use whatever was given to you. And I was like, thank you, Mother. Thank you. Because I feel like my voice fluctuates so much during stream, like so much. And I always have to think of the people that are like, ugh, VTubers are so cringe. They always make themselves sound like a lolly, whatever. And I'm just over here being like, huh? What? Huh? I don't do this on purpose. What? Like seriously, I have a deep voice. I feel like I have a deep voice. But I sometimes use it, but oftentimes don't. Like, depends. And it's just like, you know, it feels weird when people like judge others for using this voice. Because I know I personally don't do it on purpose, and I'm pretty sure not everyone does it on purpose. Fun YouTuber, she makes mommy voice. Oh, I wish I could do a good mommy voice. Very cringe. But I mean, like, I wish I was that good. One thing I hope I can still do pretty well. I used to be pretty good at that. Wait. Yeah, that's like my most mommy thing I can do. Is that how women talk on general? This isn't so. I killed Eddie. This isn't supposed to be sexist. My mom always does that, and she's the only woman I really know. You mean with like fluctuating voices? I mean a little bit, but I feel like there's a lot of girls that don't do that. I personally always have the impression that fluctuating your voice a lot is like it's like not very common, kind of like, because I always use it when I'm like excited or something. My mom always uses it, but way less, and I use it most when in I think Russian and English. Russian and English is the most I use that voice in. By the way, fun fact, I don't know if you guys know. You know, my mother, she doesn't have a lot of favorite anime, right? Like, she has a couple of ones we rewatch a lot, like Welcome to Demon Hell and that kind of stuff. But one of her favorites is literally Shikanokonoko shichatta. And in the Russian dub, the girl always says Alinyam, which is basically like dear nyam. Because in Japanese she says like nyang, and in Russian she says Alinyam, and it's like my mother always quotes that. She's like Alinyam. Oh, I love that so much for her. She like ignored all the weird parts of the anime and was just mesmerized by the funny dear girl. And the opening is a bob. Like I listen to it way too much. It's just so good. It's just so good. Your Honor, it's a banger. I feel like there's like a couple of songs that you always listen to, no matter what. Your voice perfect. I did my best. Oh, okay, like this. Woo! Look at how. It looks bony, but in a good way, if you know what I mean. Man, that's crazy! It looks how it's supposed to look! Huh? When do you get that? When do you draw something that looks like it's supposed to look? Usually don't draw things the way they're supposed to look. Usually draw things about the way they're supposed to look, but not really the way they're supposed to look. But this looks a lot like it's supposed to look, you know what I mean? Okay, we have to like do this, make this darker. And also blurring. This is not blurring. I'm the greatest artist you've ever seen. I really have to stress in reality. You do? Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. I work on making a cosplay of myself, but that's so cool. You already have one of yourself. Oh my god, that's amazing. God, I love cosplay. I really would love to cosplay more, but alas, your girl lacks the funds and the materials and the skill and honestly everything other than cool dress-up motivation. Yes, I drew it in Roblox and make sure it. Oh, that's so cool. Blur. I have to blur this out. Okay, and we're also gonna. God, do I remember how to shape this? That like this? I don't want to make it too realistic, but I don't want to make it too simplistic either. So I'm just gonna do this, and then I'm gonna blur the hell out of it. Nope, too realistic. I can't do this. And also, like, I feel like this and this should be higher up, actually. They should be higher up. About here, maybe? Maybe? Now that's, I think this is already a good thing. Bruder! I know from Germany. Yes! Bruder! Bruder, Digga, Walla! I recently found a clip of, I think it's a Hololive VTuber. Or a Hollow Stars, I guess. And he did a German stream. And they legit did a discussion I had in real life. And the question is, to all my Germans out there, I'm gonna draw a picture of a pastry, and you're gonna tell me what this pastry is called. Don't worry, it's a quick picture. Like this. Then we have bread. This is not bread! And the most important part. Cookie, no! Krapfen! No, it's not called a Krapfen! You're right, Eddie. It's a Berliner. This is... Who calls this Krapfen? I know a girl that calls this Pfannkuchen. Insane. I eat before, yes, they're pretty good. Es heißt Krapfen, es heißt Berliner. I could have a discussion about this for hours. It's a Berliner. You cannot tell me this is a fucking... I don't know what Krapfen is. Or like a Pfannkuchen. I'm sorry, Krapfen I can maybe somehow understand because it's like cultural differences, you know? Berliner, only right choice. Pfannkuchen, pure insanity, because Pfannkuchen is kind of more like pancake. I want to have it, you banana! Haha, I'm so good at drawing things. But this is actually a very decent drawing of it. Am I getting better? It's a bleeding glazed donut for sure. Well, it's kind of similar. So basically, it has that donut dough. So it's like kind of like a filled donut, filled with strawberry jam, and like topped off with powdered sugar. That's what a Berliner is. It's not much different from a donut, but it is hella good. Okay, I want to keep it in the picture for now. Yeah, Pfannkuchen is weird. Exactly, that's what I told the girl. Everyone was in agreement that Pfannkuchen is like, it goes against the rules of humanity. Donut without a hole. Yeah. Well, that's what filled donuts are, I think. There are donuts without holes. We just call them Berliner. And it's called Berliner, not Krapfen. Yes. You know, oh my god, I just realized. Guys, I gotta show you another pastry. The name is so funny. Oh, it's pretty hard to draw because it's so simplistic. White. And then we're gonna like... So it's basically just a sweet kind of like bread thing with like a sugar glaze on top. It's just called Americana. It's just called American. In Germany, it's not weird if you say you eat an American or someone from Berlin. So basically, we are just like cannibals at this point. Ohaine? Is it Ohaine? Because I know the Ohai, but I'm not sure if the last one is a ne. It's supposed to be basic Ohio. Ah, yo was different though, wasn't it? Because yeah, yo, and you were like these special symbols. So we have. I'm gonna take your or. We have ha, e, and then I think yo was this. I think. Ohio, yeah! I did it! I remembered something from my hiragana. See, it's okay. I'm gonna rusty as hell. It's okay, it's okay. I just remember that yo, then we have you, which is God, I do not remember how to draw it, but I know that ya is like this symbol. U is like something with a thing. I can't if I see it on a keyboard. Ah, it was like this. Wait, this was a U. Ah, yo, U. See, I remember something. Oh my god, I saw a very cute comic today. So it's basically from a little account on Twitter that I really like. They make a very cute comics. I cannot even read half of what they're saying there, but basically it's just a little penguin living with his mother, and the mother works really hard to sustain the penguin and his little brother, and their cat, and it's very, very cute. And it was basically like the little penguin coming home and getting greeted by his cat, Then the mother coming home and getting greeted by her child and the cat. And then basically, quote unquote, the reader coming home and they're like, Okaeri! I think Okaeri is like, welcome home? I think. God, I don't remember what I'm home is right now. But that was also in the comic. I could also read that. I can read like hiragana pretty alright-ish. Katakana is a bit more difficult. Kanji, take me out. Kanji is hard. I'm curious, how do you learn kanji in Japan? Do you get like vocabulary as well? Like, oh yeah, this word means this. Because in like English and German and whatever, it's a phonetic language, so basically you know how to write a word if you know all the letters. Ohayo! Ohayo gozaimashita. Ohayo is good morning, right? I know a little bit. And then there's konnichiwa and konbanwa. And stuff like that. And then, God, I think you say it when you first meet someone. Hajimemashite, which is basically like nice to meet you. Then you introduce yourself, and then you say like dozo yoroshiku, which I heard kind of translates to take care of me. I don't know. I just know that that's like kind of etiquette. I think I saw a Japanese solo game before, and they had the kanji in hiragana on top of it. Yeah, some do have it like that. I know that a lot of kids shows have that because it's hard to read. I cannot read the kanji, but mimashite? Hajimemashite. See, I could read mimashite, but I could not read the kanji with hachi. I told the kanji is taking me out. Oh, you know what I want to draw right now? Kitty cat. Kitty cat is getting grown now. I'm gonna do the things in green for now, just so I can see where everything's gone. But yeah, I learned some etiquette from the language learning app Busu, which is actually pretty decent. I feel like I heard that it's good for the like beginner stages, like the first few lessons are very good, but after that it kind of like falls off, like it gets worse. But the first few lessons are very good. Like it gives you a lot of context as to how you say things and why you say things. It also gives you like help with like pronunciation and stuff. The issue is that there's not a lot of Japanese people on there, so they cannot correct you. But I think I did pretty alright. I just spam Yahoo to my friends. Yahoo! God, that kind of reminds me of that one rhythm game Project Sekai, and there's one girl that constantly screams "Wandai! Wandai!" Like, dude, you do not get how much she's my spirit animal. Just Wandai! There's like, she was in the movie as well, which was like the disappearance of Hatsune Miku, I think it was called. It's basically like, oh no, not the disappearance of Hatsune Miku. That's a whole song. It was a Miku that couldn't sing. Please become voice actor now. I actually want to become a voice actor maybe someday. But like, how do I find job? How to find job? I want to practice voice acting though. That is a thing I really want to do. So you're not wrong. Choco will maybe become a voice actor someday, and yes, that is a threat. You definitely have the voice for it. Thank you. I sure hope I do. I feel like I can deliver emotions pretty well through my voice. Not too sure about that. The thing is, every time I wanna say I'm good at something, I'm like, no, you're not that good. You're not that good. You know her name is Erisaki, right? Yeah. Erisaki, yeah. Erisakiwi. Little kiwi. Oh, I'm so excited. One of my friends turns 18 this year, and like in a month or something. And she's becoming a VTuber as well. I'm so excited. I hope she likes it. Don't scare her off, please. It's great. Look at the cat. Look at the cat. The cat has many colors, including but not limited to green and blue. These are very normal colors for a cat to have. If your cat has these colors, do not worry. God. And I feel like having a good voice is pretty important, especially as a VTuber. Because, you know, if a normal... I like to call them flesh tubers. If a normal flesh tuber has, like, for example, their looks and their mannerisms going for them, the one thing VTubers have going for them is their voice. Because you can get another model. You can have the prettiest model ever. But if you do not have a nice voice, no one will watch you. I mean, that's the same thing with flesh tubers as well, though. So I guess it's just generally entertainment and stuff where people listen to you a lot. You have to have a good voice. Or at least a not too annoying voice. Because some voices are very hard to listen to. For example, I remember I was watching a Russian anime dub, and all the girls were voiced like, oh wait, can I even replicate that way? Hello, my name is Sakura-chan, and I love being an anime girl in 3rd grade. Oh no! Anime boy-kun! What are you doing? I couldn't do that, man. Like, I know that voices in original Japanese dub are pretty high, right? But if you're dubbing it in another language, you do not have to reach the same pitch. You have to make sure it's not annoying to listen to, please. Look in Discord. Oh, okay. I'm looking in. Oh my god! Nah, that's crazy. That's so cool. She looks so cute too. I mean, I don't play Fortnite, but it looks very adorable. When I was in 7th grade, my voice was so weird because of Stimmbruch. The English word for it is fucking puberty vocal change. It sounds so robotic. Yeah, so basically when your voice like change during puberty. That sounded so weird because I forgot what I was writing mid-sentence. Nice. Just for gore. My man, just for gore. It's fine. Okay. Oh god, you know who these eyes remind me of right now? QB. From Puella Magima Doka Machika. By the way, Puella Magi just means magical girl in Latin, I think. Because we learned that Puella means girl and Magi, I think we all know what that means, right? I play Save the World mode. Ooh. You want to be a voice actor, you need to build what's it called, a reel or something. Basically, you need recording stuff demonstrating your voice going through various lines and emotions. For animations, you go through different voice profiles and try to demonstrate the personalities. Then you submit the reel to various projects you want to work on. That's how you build yourself up and get into voice acting. I was working on trying to get into voice acting, so I know the steps. Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like I'd like to work on some smaller projects, maybe. Cause I don't feel like I'll get a place in a like big voice thing, but like a small one would already be enough for me. You know what? Many people are like, shoot for the stars and stuff like that, but I'm also always thinking like, you know, I don't need the stars when I have the whole universe at my feet. Because I have enough to be happy and stuff. So I'm not very stressing about like doing a lot of stuff, achieving a lot of stuff, because at the end of the day, it's about how happy you are with the things that you have. Epicurus said that as well, an old philosopher. I want to be a cat who just steal all snacks and store. I'll steal everything. You voice acted for me. Yeah, I did actually submit my voice to Eddie. She owns my voice lines now. Hey. I need to see the cat. Cat, how does it... What are the eye colors of the eye? Of the cat. I think they were blue, right? Yeah. There it is. There's the cat. So now we can add the real color suit. I'm not gonna see chat for a little bit, just so I can see. Where did I put the eyes? There they are. Okay, just so I can like kind of try to match them. I think these are the eyes. A bit more like this. Like this, yeah. And now for the cat skin and paws. It has a little black gray dot at the snoot. Basically like, I think like this. I think this is the cat. I'm not sure, but I think it is. Burger. I first heard a German voice actor's voice in the anime that I watched pretty recently, and Hiccup in the new How to Train Your Dragon live action movie has the same voice. I was constantly thinking of the anime character. Dude, there was one voice actor in the series Bones, like the German voice actor for him, for the character Sweets. And I heard him in a commercial sometime later, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's Sweets!" And my mother was like, "Oh shit, you're right." I got so excited. At this point, voice acting is going to be indie only due to the fact that most companies are more focused on profit than anything else. Yeah, that's true. I remember a lot of people were not happy with the casting for the German voice actress for Princess Peach in the Mario movie, because many people were like, "Alright, she only got in due to connections." It's like so many people try to like get in with like real portfolios and stuff, and then she was just like lucky enough to be in a good position. Alright, that's pretty sad. I mean, she was not that bad, but there are more fitting people for that role, I feel like. Okay, like this? And I don't want to say that anyone did a bad job. It's just like, maybe there would have been a better fit. Okay, like this. And then here. Just do a gradient and then blur everything out. Blur. And then very soft blur on. Look at the cow. Look at the cow. There's also an ad that I see a lot on YouTube where I hear the guy's voice. I always think of Theo from JoJo's. Yeah, once you associate a voice actor with one specific role, you cannot unhear them. There's also with actors. There's like one role actors, if you know what I mean. I feel like Daniel Radcliffe fits that very well because everyone still thinks of him as Harry Potter, even though he played so many different roles. You know what I mean? And I had the same thing with Benedict Cumberbatch. Because every time I see him, I'm like, Sherlock? Because he used to play Sherlock. I always think of him as Sherlock Holmes. I cannot see him in any other light. Seeing him as Doctor Strange was weird because I was like, Sherlock, what are you doing there? What are you doing there, buddy? Oh, it's so weird because you know these are real people that really exist out there, but at the same time, it's kind of like, no, they don't. Okay, how do I best draw this? Because I have to think of how cats' eyes really are as well. I mean, if they're pretty dilated, then it could work. Let me fill that in. And now I'm gonna like this. Maybe? Does this work? Does it look alright? I don't know. Mayhaps yes, mayhaps no. We might never be aware. Okay, if I would give him... Oh no, I can't do it on this layer. If I would give him this kind of mouth, nah, it looks good. It looks good. It looks good. I was convinced. I was convinced by the little itty bitty smile. But I do have to fix it up a bit. Like this. Oh no, I did use the right thing. I was about to say I didn't use the right brush. No, I did. I did. Okay, like this. And now we also add like highlights into the eyes. See, we've done actually quite a bit of progress on this today. And now we I love that meme. Okay, transform, flip horizontally. Yep, like this. Ah, cute kitty. It's your cute kitty. Now change your paw color to white pawsies. Ah! I didn't lock the layer. You have to lock it before you draw on it. Okay, I need to use like this. And now I'm gonna use this pen to draw in your toe separators. I don't know what they're called. The gaps between your toesy woesies. Eepy. And also shading for the paws. Because of course paws can be unshaded. What do you think this is? everything on top is too much. But small ones could be a bit darker, I feel like. This. Okay. And we have to also shade the head. That's also a thing we should do. And the ears, of course. The ears also have to be shaded. I want to shade them like this. I should probably make it black and then change the opacity. Like this. Because otherwise it looks very weird. And just doesn't look the way you want it to. Okay, like this. Also, this, you like? And now we blur some stuff. This. So this. I like this. And this. Yep. Yeah, the cat looks so cute. I'm getting better at shading, I feel like. I'm getting better. That's good. This is 10%. La 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 la. And a bit like here on this. And definitely, we gotta do a little shading thing on the snout here. Oh yeah, let me just basically like make it follow a fur pattern maybe. How does this look? But make it a bit furry. And then lessen it. No, I have to blur it a little bit still. And my hot water heater is dying. Just face me. It's gonna be okay. There's also the German voice actor for Hiccup in the TV show Race to the Edge that has a lot of different roles in many shows, but the only time I didn't associate with the TV show, Hiccup was in the same anime where I heard the voice of Hiccup's new voice actor. But to me, Daniel acts the voice Hiccup in the original movies will always be the voice of Hiccup. I watched the Russian dub, so you know. You don't get it. We watch a lot of Russian dubs at home. And I mean a lot. But they're pretty good most of the time. I'm very happy with them. Okay. Now we need some white. Okay, now the cat just looks dirty. Cat just looks dirty now. Nah. Nah. That's a no-go. No-go. Put it up here like this. A bit less. Like this? That looks good enough. Looks good enough. And the paws need that as well. A little bit of that goodness. And now 10%. Yep. There's the cat. Stretching. Alright. We've shedded a lot today, and I think for now this is gonna be it, because I'm a bit very tired. Dirty kitties is cute though until you have to give them a bath. We have to bathe our cats a lot because they're like naked. Things have to be bathed like I think weekly. Because they have skin like us humans. It gets just as sweaty. And I also bathe weekly. No. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today just because. Like I said, I'm pretty tired. I was up until 1 a.m. I had to get up at 7:50 today. That's like 6 hours at most. I think I fell asleep at 2. So about 5 hours. I already had a little nap, but I'm still a bit tired. I'm sorry. You know the thing is, not weekly, monthly, yearly. Yeah, I bathe every 2 years. Totally trust. Those cats do have to be bathed a lot, but at least they aren't fighting you all the time. They just get lies! Propaganda! Our cats are like against baths. They do not like baths at all. At all. One of my cats actually bit my mother, like it was a few years ago, yes, but he bit my mother in the God, I think it's her calf so hard that she actually considered going to the doctor. They do not get used to it. They scream bloody murder like every other cat. Actually, I haven't bathed in at least 4 years, only showered. I have bathed more recently. But yeah, I also shower way more. That's because it's like easier, you know. And besides, when you grow up, you don't fit into the bathtub wholly anymore, and then it's like sad when you're only like half in the bathtub, you know what I mean? I'm a bit sorry for a little shorter stream today. 2 hours. Shorter stream. I remember times where I was struggling to get to 2 hours every time. How the fuck am I considering 2 hours short now? I'm a bit mad at myself. It might have just been the hairless cats I had to take care of once. Yeah, some hairless cats don't mind, others do mind. It's a 50-50. Evolution, yeah, dude. Someday I'm gonna be like, guys, sorry for the short stream, and it's gonna be a 5-hour stream. Yeah, it's just that I'm a bit eepy today. You know, every time I do a drawing stream, right? You think that you need less energy for a drawing stream, right? You just sit here, you just draw. You do nothing special. No, you need more energy for a drawing stream than a gaming stream. Because when gaming, you get the energy from the game. When drawing, who's giving you the energy? You have to make your own energy. It's a lot more difficult because you also have to commentate on stuff. What do you commentate while drawing? Exactly. And thus I say, I'm gonna do both anyways. I still love streaming regardless of like what I'm streaming. Okay. Thank you all so much for joining today. It was a lot of fun. I hope you had fun too. I know we haven't done a drawing stream in a little bit, but it was good. I liked it. I hope you liked it. Because I liked it, and if you didn't like it, exactly. Yeah, I hope you have a very pleasant morning, evening, noon, night, whatever time it is for you. Happy time zones. Go to sleep if it's late. I'm not calling anyone out. Cough, 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 cough. Yeah.
have a very, very good time. Happy time zones. And with this, the chosen broadcast. Yo,